So, before the Christmas hysteria kicks in for real, which it usually does in the end of October, I'm going to show you something that I actually enjoy with Christmas. You see, I'm not a big fan of Christmas. I don't mind it as a religious celebration. That's fine, even though I'm not religious myself. But that's not what Christmas is about anymore. At least that's what I feel. You know, it's mostly consumerism and eating, eat, and it's only meat. Traditional Christmas dishes. And I'm a vegan. There, I said it. Yeah, I'm a vegan. So, as you can imagine, that's quite tough for me. There's some aspects of Christmas that I really like, of course, seeing my family, but it's also a very stressful time of year. But one thing that I really like about Christmas is the Glühwein making, the annual Glühwein making, which I will try to show you now how I do it. And so why don't we go through the ingredients. Here we have some mixed dried fruits. Nice, I think there are some apples, and some prunes and apricots maybe. And some nice raisins, organic raisins. And this is luxurious vanilla powder. So these are Carnation. I think that's what it is in English, I don't know. Some cardamom, some ginger. This year I will try something slightly different. I will use a lot of ginger, and I will reduce the sugar, and I will also use a lot of orange peel, which we have here, candied orange peel actually. Some cinnamon. This is snus. This is not going in the Glühwein. No. Here we have some mixed candied dried fruits. I see if I actually use that. I don't know. Some currants, small, dark, strong raisins. Some figs. Nice. And this is pomeranz peel. And they come dried, but I actually soaked them to be able to get rid of most of the nasty white stuff that's really bitter. Muscovado sugar and some ordinary sugar. Organic, of course. Well, most of it anyway. And what's this? Potatoes. What? Yeah, that's right. Potatoes. Raw potatoes. Homegrown. I have been keeping these in the freezer for 2 days to help break down the starch a bit. I don't know if that actually helps the fermentation or not. Some people say it's just you put them in for the tradition. It's supposed to be in there. So, and now you may ask, where's the wine? Well, there is no wine in this Glühwein. This recipe is using this stuff, svagdricka. And svagdricka is actually a kind of beer beverage. Svagdricka means soft drink, weak drink, weak as in not strong. And it's a very traditional thing here. I think it has been brewed in at least for 1,000 years. Used to be very common, very popular. Now it's not anymore, I'm sad to say. My grandfather used to love it. Yeah, but it's nice. I think you can use beer for this, ordinary beer, if it doesn't have too high alcohol content. This has 2.1%, I think. And I will also use this wine yeast to get it started. And I think the Glühwein, or Glögg as we say, the Dunderglögg, which means thunder Glühwein, will be ready a few weeks before Christmas. So I'll prepare the ingredients and get back to you. See you soon. Okay, so I'm back and I have put the sugar in, mixed it with the drink, with the beer, svagdricka. Well, I mixed half of the sugar in there, and I will mix in the other half in 1 week from now. This is to not give the yeast the sugar poisoning from the start. So I'll show you when I mix in the other things. Here we go. Here's the bucket, and you see an ordinary plastic bucket is good. Here are the orange peels and the ginger. Bye. And here we have the raisins and the other... Sorry, that's my phone ringing. Sorry. The other dried fruits and the raisins. See you. A little bit of the vanilla. Not too much of this. This is quite powerful. Something like that will do, I think. Here we go. Some cinnamon, 2 sticks. The Carnation. The cardamom. You need 1/2 kilo sugar for every liter of beer for this. You don't get any sweetness from the sugar, I don't think. That's what the raisins and dried fruits are for. Potatoes. See you. Yeah, that's it. Give it a little stir. Smells fantastic already. Oh yeah, I forgot something. The yeast. I'm using wine yeast this time. You can use ordinary bread yeast. It will still, even if you do that, it will be over 10% alcohol. So this is quite powerful stuff. Oh. Okay. So I'll put the lid on. I'll cut a few holes, small holes in here on the lid to, yeah, you need that. And now I'll actually show you what the final product looks like. This is from a batch I made 2 years ago, and it sells wonderfully. It gets better every year. Cheers! I love it. First taste of the year. You can really taste the raisins. Nice sweetness, not too sweet. And the other Christmas spices. Lovely. I actually prefer this served at room temperature, or maybe even with an ice cube. Most people enjoy it hot, actually. Lovely. So, this will now rest for minimum 3 weeks, and yeah, 3 to 6 weeks. The longer you wait, the better it gets, and then it's ready to enjoy. And it's really easy to do, and I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye.